that's York 0.
Hey, further east, Gunmetal, further east, he's running. We have multiple personnel in sight.
Here, troops in contact at this time.
We squash our lead vehicle are taking fire on primary and secondary positions, request immediate engagement and overhead control. Engage, engage, engage.
Look at that fish! Yeah! Woo! Get on the ground! Yes! Are you kidding me right now? Air Force! You lose Air Force! Yes! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Yeah! Yeah! Boom, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Well, that's what I'm talking about, baby!
This is Force on Force, a bracket-style tournament featuring the branches of our military head-to-head on the water. The site is Toledo Bend Reservoir on the Texas-Louisiana border. The commander for this operation is Lieutenant Colonel Cody Robertson. Each battle begins in the TOC, the Tactical Operations Center, set up lakeside, where Lieutenant Colonel Robertson delivers the rules of engagement for the day. This is the final matchup of the first round for Season 4, and we've got a grudge match. Season 3 champion, Marine bass angler Robert Richards is fishing against his foe for the title back in 2014, Air Force bass angler Mike Schnupp. That battle took place on Lake Fork, and Richards, along with teammate Kyle Tudor, beat Schnupp and Brian Wooten, 2 keepers to 0, 4 years ago. So here we are, Richards versus Schnupp, fighting for the final slot in the Force on Force Final Four. Joining Richards is Nicholas Freeman, and joining Schnupp is David Nelson.
You gonna come get this time?
Oh, okay.
There's a ring in this boat at least.
There's a ring here.
There's a ring here.
Yeah, watch. We have 5 fingers ready for him.
There's a ring.
You ain't getting no payback.
No?
I got the bling.
That's fine. You can have it.
At least I got a champion in my boat.
Do you?
There's at least one. There's at least one champion.
All right, well, guess what? This about to change. You ain't gonna catch any fish?
No?
No. How you gonna catch these love bugs?
Yeah.
How you gonna catch?
It's the only love you get, these bugs.
I'm gonna smash you like that bug.
No, it ain't gonna happen.
No?
Ain't gonna happen.
All right, bring it in. Oh, nice and tight. Welcome back to Season 7 of Force on Force, Attack of the Love Bugs at Toledo Bend. All right, with that said, you are fishing for a national championship. Your name on this trophy forever, and an NFL-sized championship ring right here. With that said, we'll move straight into the rules of engagement for this operation. It is a 5-fish limit. They have to be 14 inches. 4 hours to conduct your operation, and your basic load right here will be BioBore's basic load, packed full of Strike King XD crankbaits. You'll have Liquid Mayhem, Impact jigs, Wiley X polarized sunglasses, Dermatone skincare products, Finn's braided line, and BioBore to power all the boats, and Ruck Pack energy drinks in case you get thirsty out on the water. Every boat will have 6 loose rod and reel combos for you to work with as a team to figure out your pattern and how you're gonna manage your baits out on the water. Last but not least, the weather. Make sure you maintain safety out there. We got a huge front coming in, so be cognizant. The TOC will be tracking it throughout the entire operation. All right, bring it in for your G2 Intelligence Lake Report.
Here is your G2 Lake Report. Hurricane Harvey is off the coast but heading this way. Winds will be light at the beginning, but the outer bands will cause winds to pick up into the mid-teens with gusts into the low 20s, which will affect the ride back to the TOC for any team looking to make a big run up the lake. Temperatures are in the upper 80s with barometric pressure falling in the first half of this round before rising a bit in the second half.
Do you guys have any questions at this time?
No, sir.
Y'all have any questions at this time? All right, shake hands, move out, and draw fire.
All right.
Hey, I'm just Mike. You see that name right there? You remember him? Remember this guy?
I don't even have to try. I'll let my partner do it all.
That's what you did. That's what you did in Season 3. Let your partner do it all, right?
Bird and daylight, let's go. Let's go. Oh, man.
Bravo team starts very close to launch, less than a minute away.
what we're doing is we're looking at the graph down here. There's a hump. We were out in about 16, 17 feet, and now we're sitting in 7. They're sitting on there. There's a brush pile out there. One just came up and busted against that rock wall, but it's like they're not really committing too much. We saw a little bait fish out there that's, I mean, it ain't but about that big. So we're trying to throw smaller profile stuff to try to match what they're eating, but so far no luck.
Force on Force is brought to you by Skeeter Boats, by Lowrance, by Hook, Line, and Barbecue, and by Underwater Green Fishing Lights.
Yeah, I went in 86, right out of high school. I graduated in June. I was 17 when I signed up. My mom and dad had to sign the papers for the delayed entry program for me. And there was actually 5 of us in high school that went in together. And one of my friends, buddy system that went in, we still stay real good. He's in California, and we still stay in pretty good touch. So we talk all the time, and we both carry this our challenge coin. I bought 2 of these, one for him, one for me.
Yeah.
So I don't leave home without this. It's just kind of special. As you get older, it's kind of it says honor, courage, commitment, U.S. Navy. And on the other side of the coin, I will bear truth, faith, and allegiance.
That's pretty much the oath in there.
Yeah, it is pretty much the oath. And I will support and defend. So just like Army bass anglers, support, defend, and fish. Got one.
Hang on.
And I thought I lost this little guy. I don't think he'll keep.
We'll see. Oh no,
He's a little
stink.
Yeah. So I thought I lost it one time.
That might get the school fired up.
Yeah. And fell out of my pocket in the grass. Look at a little spot. Little spot. Little guy. It's okay. Go tell your cousins, your big cousins, your kissing cousins, whatever you want. Well, go tell them. Go tell them we want you here.
The spots are healthy though.
You got hooked good, man.
Really?
Yeah. There you go.
Look how.
They're
beautiful fish.
They're really beautiful. They just need to be about this much bigger. If we could catch them right here like that, we'd be set.
Bravo team has a small fish but no keepers, and at this point, nearly an hour in, neither team is on the board. In a 4-hour event, things can get tense.
It's okay, we'll get him.
Why does Mike Schnupp have a little extra fire in his belly? Let's go back a few years to find out. On Lake Fork, the 2014 Force on Force finals came down to his Air Force team against a Marine team with Robert Richards. Richards and Kyle Tudor managed 2 keepers to beat the Air Force, who came up empty. Is today about redemption or repeat?
In season 3, Nick, it was me and Mike and his partner Brian and my partner Kyle in the championship up at Lake Fork, and poor Mike and Brian, they didn't catch a fish in the last section, last part of the event. And I feel pretty good if he ended up winning, but my pride's telling me I need to send him packing again.
These men may seem competitive, and they are, but when it comes to respect, there is plenty. It's all one team, one fight, and everyone has each other's back in this, the largest outdoors military organization.
Sure, branches go back and forth. We like to rouse each other. You got a Marine and an Air Force member right here on the same boat. Oh, I missed him. But just like that, see, most people don't throw a cutter. It's different. It's a different presentation. They get interested in it. Even though you got a Marine and an Air Force member right here on the same boat, just like the military, we're out here fighting the same fight. We're fighting the same battle. We're battling these fish. We're battling for bragging rights. But we have good quality people backing us, just like the civilians in our hometowns that back us. We got Strike King behind us. We got lures. This is my first time throwing a lure, and I can tell you I'll never put another reel in my hand that's not a lure.
And I'm gonna use the same worm as you. I'm just gonna get a slightly different color. Oh, that's a good one. It's watermelon red flake. And we gotta dislodge the little piece of plastic that holds the tail in. And that's a good looking worm right there. Use the little colored dye pen. And we just slightly give the worm just a hint of chartreuse. And even though it comes with a little bit of scent, I'm gonna add a little bit of this liquid mayhem. I'm gonna tell you, you don't need very much. And just a touch. And I like to put it right above my hook because I want him to grab this thing nose first.
Over on the other side of the lake, Bravo team is also trying new things, hoping to find a pattern quickly. David Nelson switched to a Strike King caffeine shad and got some immediate feedback.
You need to throw this down. Dude, look at the tail's gone already.
Are you serious?
Yeah, just something just sucked the tail off of it. It wasn't a big bite.
Yeah.
Just something already took the tail off of it. First cast.
So Bravo is getting close to figuring something out. Just minutes later, this happened.
Got one?
Yeah. That's a keeper.
Ready whenever you are, bud.
Hang on, he ain't ready yet.
Okay.
Bring come around this side.
Yes, sir.
He was pulling me under the trolling motor.
I saw that. I thought maybe.
No, don't jump. No, hang on.
I was gonna try to catch him.
I got you. Hang on. There you go.
Yeah, I'm
You
ready whenever
You
you are. I'm ready whenever you are.
Hang
Did
on.
you bring him up? I got him.
Yes. Please, Lord, be a keeper. Oh, yeah, he's a keeper. Oh. Yeah, look.
Oh, he's over 14.
138.
Force on Force is brought to you by Strike King, by BioBore, by Lose, and by Scent Blaster. Welcome back to Force on Force. We are in the final 2 hours of this final first round matchup. Alpha team is fishless but faithful and is keeping a sharp wit while they wait for the lunker.
So, I was enlisted. Robert, you was enlisted. You see those turtles on the logs over there? That's what we called second lieutenants. They're looking at each other. They're waiting for somebody to tell them what they need to go do next.
And Bravo team has one small keeper and appears to be figuring out a small pattern.
Oh.
Get him.
Oh, he's a keeper.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Hold on.
I'm trying. He's just.
I know.
I can't let him. I can't get him.
Oh, shoot. Got in the rods. There you go. Bring him in.
I'm bouncing. Just bouncing.
Good grief.
What do you think?
I told you 13 and a half.
13 and 3/4.
Flip him over because he almost touched.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Here, let me see. Because, dude, I think he'd touch if you flip him. Look. Hang on. Look. Right there. His tail. Look. Hang on. Right there.
It's touching and
Look,
he's
it's
close.
touching.
It's
121.
121. Well, I was throwing a square bill, trying to get a reaction bite, and we moved out a little deeper on the dock. Mike's throwing that shaky head, and it's kind of easier for me to team up with him and throw a little deeper bait, because my bait's a fast-moving bait, and he's fishing slow, and the bites are slow, so that seemed to help. I'm drop shotting it, and all I do is I just nose hook it. I just nose hook it just like that. So that thing floats in the water and just shakes and floats right there in the water and shakes and they drive them crazy when they're ready.
So Bravo team has 2 keepers in the boat. Neither are huge, but with an unpredictable weather pattern and a 4-hour tournament, anything is a good thing. But it is about to get interesting for Alpha team.
You have
Son
one?
of a... Yep.
Broke you off?
Broke me off. Yep. He had it, he took it, he hit it and took off running, and broke off. Wow, that's painful. Really, really painful. He hit it on the drop. We might have to come back in there because he was all the way in the very back. You get him?
Little largemouth. Spined me.
There he is. Good one.
You got him?
Good one. Net.
Got
Net.
got net. Got net.
No. Hold on, bring it to you fast. Fast.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
I said it was a good one.
There he is.
Woo! Look at that little bitty bait he hit.
Yep.
Wow.
Downsized it. All right.
Yeah, I did. I went to a little bitty
Woo!
bait. That's a good one. Boy.
Yeah. Good job, man.
3.41.
Good job, brother.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
3.41. I'm feeling excited because that was a good indication. I mean, I caught a short before that, but and then, I mean, literally almost in the same spot, we caught another one. Had a feeling. That little Strike King 1.0, I mean, it matched the bait almost that the fish were, you know, the forage that the fish were focusing on. It matched it pretty well. So, and I don't think any of the other competitors were throwing anything that small.
Force on Force is brought to you by Fins, by Liquid Mayhem, by All Seasons Feeders, and by Ruck Pack. Welcome back to Force on Force. These are the final moments of this first round matchup. Bravo team took a 2-keeper lead midway through, but Alpha has finally landed a keeper, and it was a good one, nearly 3.5 pounds. This 4-hour competition is winding down, and both teams know another keeper could tilt the balance in their favor.
There he is. They'll make 14. So.
I'm on.
Fish on. Oh crap, it's in the net. You swing him in the boat?
Yeah, let me get him. Ready?
Yeah. Little spotted bass.
Yep.
Maybe he'll be 14 inches. He's 13 inches, not gonna make it.
Well, I don't think this one's gonna make it then. Bump him. Yep, 12 3/4.
Well, thanks, little guy.
It was fine. We got a fish.
Alpha team tries and tries, but the fish they are catching just aren't going to measure. They'll go to the talk for the AAR with one big fish and hope it can account for more than the Bravo team total. Meanwhile, Bravo team is back close to launch.
Holy crap.
And they see schooling fish. And then their heart rate goes from 0 to 100 about as fast as you can cast.
No, they're right there.
Okay. Come on, Mike.
Come on, Lord, just keep them going for a couple minutes. Look at them. Look at them. They're everywhere.
Come on, Lord, please.
Look, holy.
Oh, yeah. Patience. Oh, that's bad. I got a freaking backlash. Watch me get blow
Here,
up.
watch out. Because they're chasing us. Watch out.
Yeah,
Watch
Mike.
out.
I got a backlash. Get him, Mike. Got him.
Missed them. Oh, they went down. So we're about 20 minutes from when we're due in, and we pulled up here, and they just started schooling. I had one hit the caffeine shad. He ended up backlashing, and we, you know, they went down. They went down. So
We got
you
excited.
can see them all over the graph. I mean, the graph's lit up. They're chasing bait. They were solid fish. And so right now I'm just basically just keeping my eye out.
They're right below me.
It's frustrating.
Look at this down here below us.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Do math. You know, I'm just saying. Well, can you count?
Yeah.
One.
One. That's
Number
all it
one.
takes? That's all
No.
it takes?
One.
All it takes.
You only caught one.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
Number
count.
one.
He gets the one. After one, he can't count no more, huh?
Oh, all right, bring it in nice and tight. You got your bow basic loads on the table. Congratulations, you executed the 4-hour portion of this operation. With that said, we are covered in love bugs in this operation. They're all over me, but we still adapt and overcome irregardless. So with that said, Mike, talk us through your after-action review for this operation.
So we started it off, we actually didn't go far. You know, we decided, hey, let's just beat the bank and not mess with schooling fish. And we hooked up within, what, I don't even know, like we were out here first, a couple minutes.
Probably 10, 15
Yeah,
minutes.
small
fish.
spot. I lost one over here that was a good keeper. And then we caught, what, two keepers overall. Caught probably about
6 to 8 fish.
6 to 8 fish.
Yeah.
But only 2 were keepers. I lost a good keeper. So we had 2 fish for, what was it, $2.59?
2 fish for $2.59.
Yes,
all
sir.
right, all right, Robert, former champion, talk us through your operation.
So we left the LZ and we took a bit of a risk. We made about a 25-minute run down to a location that my partner had found previously. And we wasted, and I say wasted, about 2 hours of our day, just nothing but short strikes. And I let him know that I got a small area that, although unsuccessful, had fish in it in previous ForceOnForce episode. We went in there, had about 45 minutes to fish, and we instantly caught a couple short really quick within, I don't know, 5 minutes. Let that little fish go, rod loaded up on the next cast, and come out of the water. I thought for sure we lost it. Partner got it in the net, put it on the scale, and it was 3.5 or 3.41.
341.
341.
So one keeper, let me understand, one keeper, 2 keepers, and you beat them with 1 fish over 3 pounds.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, congratulations, you're moving on to the next round. Oh, shake hands. Shake hands, grab your bioboard basic load and move out and draw fire.
Enjoy the air mattress.
It was pretty nice. You know, it was kind of weird because I picked him up from the airport. He's my roommate. We practiced together, and then oh, by the way, somebody's going home after round 1.
So Robert Richards wins the rematch. He and teammate Nicholas Freeman advance to fill the last slot in the semifinals. We begin the Final Four next week on Force on Force.